The World According to Eli.
You are now tuned in to the number one podcast in the world, The WATE, The World According to Eli. Music, sports, video games, and culture. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the host of our show, Mr. Eli.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to The WATE, and today we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs, the award shows that's coming up, the nominees, and we are live.
We are live, coming at you live on Urban X TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a hack.
Yeah.
Normally we're on the WATE
Yeah.
podcast. You can go over there. We're going to put the description below so you can sign up for his full show. But we're hacking into the Urban X crowd today to bring you a special presentation, NBA playoffs.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's time to get that. It's time to get that.
You know what it is.
So, with that being said, young man, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You feeling great?
It's playoff time.
It's
we
playoff time.
We gotta do our thing. We got 16 games.
This is for the
We
money.
gotta win 16 games.
This is for the money.
Yeah.
So all the regular season is just jockeying for position.
Yeah. I don't care what Houston did. I don't care what Cleveland did.
Oh, you
I don't
talking
care
smack
what
already.
I don't care what Philly did. We're going into Saturday facing San Antonio. We had their matchup. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But
Okay, you kind of jumping the gun. I like it. I like it.
I gotta get in my cocky mode right now.
Okay. What we're gonna do now is, first of all, we'll talk about some individual awards.
All right.
You know, every year they give out these awards,
Right,
and you know, some people are warrant of it, some people are not.
Right.
We'll talk about that. So we'll start with the Coach of the Year candidates.
All right, I'll kick it off. Let's talk about Dwayne Casey.
Dwayne Casey,
130. Are these the votes?
forget the points.
Oh, yeah.
That's just speculation. But I'm just get the candidates. Dwayne Casey from Toronto.
Right, they got 60 wins.
Brad Stevens from Boston.
Right.
He does a good job.
I believe they also have 60 wins.
Quinn Snyder from Utah.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He did a good job.
He's my vote.
Mike D'Antoni for the Houston Rockets.
Right.
Ouch.
I believe that nobody has won it twice in a row.
He won it last year?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have Nate McMillan from Indiana.
Yeah, he did a decent job.
I'm going to vote for Dwayne Casey.
Okay.
I think this is the first time Toronto has won the division.
Can you blow this up for me a little bit?
I can blow it up a little bit more for you. Okay, let's see what we got.
Yeah, one more time.
I'll do it one more time here.
Yep, all right. Now I'm good.
You good now?
I gotta make things big so I can see it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna do you a favor and hit you one more time.
Granted, I know I have glasses on. I can see that.
One more
but
again.
I do need to see it because it'd be too small with the imprint. But all right.
Okay, well, we in there now.
Beside the point. Who did you take?
I'm gonna take Dwayne Casey because
Okay. Go ahead.
Toronto won the division for the first time ever. First time they've won 60 games.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let me finish. Don't even
No,
start.
all right. I'm sorry. See, cause you keep messing up with your facts. I'm pretty sure they won the division before many times. You mean to say like they've had their first 60 wins?
Okay, their first 60-win season.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I think this is the first time they won the division. Somebody out there can look that up and tell me.
Y'all do know when y'all faced them back when y'all beat them like 2 years ago when y'all beat us, they were number one. It was y'all had to beat them in Toronto because they had home court. It wasn't a game 7, but I'm pretty sure they got it.
Okay. So I'm still gonna take Dwayne Casey.
Right.
I think 60 wins. And the way he used his bench this year, you know what I'm saying, leaning more on his bench and getting DeRozan and Lowry to buy into a new system.
Right.
He bring that kid Van Cleet or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's been pretty good. So that's what I'm going to take for Coach of the Year.
All right. I'm taking Quinn Snyder.
Quinn Snyder from Utah.
Yeah. My reasoning is they lost their defensive player for 29 games.
Yeah, go back.
They had a rookie as their number one option. He had to just trust the system with him, with Mitchell.
True.
And they started out 19-28, and they finished 48-29. That is 20. That is 29, I believe 29-6.
No, they finished. They had to be 48-26 because that was
Right. But they went on a 29-5 run,
and you feel that gets it done.
That and you was one more win away from going to the number 3 seed, but because of the laws, y'all went to number 5. So
Right. Well, that's not a bad choice. I mean, either one of those choices.
Right. Side note, I would like to welcome my special guest, my homeboy from day one, Freddie.
A1 from day one. Freddie's in the building. He's gonna chime in from time to time. You know, we're gonna keep it out there. We're gonna keep it all the way funky.
All right.
So we'll see. I got Dwayne Casey. He has Snyder.
They also lost Gordon Hayward. That's the point.
Say it again.
They lost Gordon Hayward.
Oh,
Right,
in
Utah.
Boston.
No,
Utah.
Oh, in Utah. Right. They
Right,
also lost
right,
Gordon
right.
Hayward. That's a very good point. 6 Man of the Year award.
All
You
right.
know the usual candidates. We got Lou
Right.
Williams. He averaged 22-5.
Right.
Eric Gordon, I think, averaged about 20 points.
Yeah, he won it last year.
Fred Van Vliet, that's the guy from Toronto
Right.
we talked about. He's up there.
Right.
Will Burton from Denver, you see, he gets buckets.
Yeah, I haven't seen him a lot this season, but yeah.
And Terry Rozier filling in
Yeah,
admirably
for Kyrie.
for Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Who you got?
So
now?
for me, I'm gonna go with Fred Van
Vliet
Vliet, my bad.
from Toronto.
Yeah, from Toronto. Number 1, it could go to Gordon because he's averaged a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
It could, but I feel like not Tyronn, but Lou Williams has had it like for about like 6 times already to me.
Yeah.
Like,
that shouldn't diminish
But
him because he's good at what he does.
True. But my like I said, Fred Van
Vliet.
Van Vliet, my bad. I'm sorry. He has become their definition of like Toronto 6-man. He's been averaging a lot of points for them. He's actually one of the reasons why they've been so good to me with their 6 wins.
Absolutely.
When he comes in, their bench becomes immediately. It's like they're starting. He makes them a starting 5 kind of.
Absolutely. He's Van Vliet is pretty good.
That would be like my dark horse, you know.
Well, who you taking?
No, I'm saying he would be my dark.
Who are you taking?
I'm taking Fred.
Fred Van Vliet.
Yes, but I'm saying.
Say his name. Say Van Vliet.
Van Vliet.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know. All right. And then, but I feel like Eric Gordon could,
Yeah, I'm taking Eric Gordon
Yeah.
because he's so dynamic coming off the bench.
Right.
They won 65 games, a record 65 games.
Oh, okay, all right.
Slow down. Slow down.
All right.
Okay.
But let me. I know I'm not wearing the gear right now. I'm sorry for cutting. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling energized.
Let's
right
get
now.
it.
I know I'm not wearing the gear, but I want y'all to all know I am rooting for Golden State.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah, I am a definition. I want all my fans to know out there. I'm a definition of a bandwagoner. Now,
True.
I bandwagon all the time, mainly with basketball because
Whoever's winning, that's where he goes.
That's where I go. Golden State is my team. Sorry, but let's just note that we've done it like 3 times in a row. So like, I'm sorry,
Okay,
continue.
yeah. But let's give, you know what? Let's give the Rockets some credit. Okay? This is not all about Golden State, who only won 57 games.
Hey, let's not get that twisted.
Emerging out of the darkness.
We didn't have our super team.
Excuses,
they only played
excuses.
41 games.
Excuses. All I know is Eric Gordon has filled in for...
And, side note, I'm sorry, Chris Paul has only played 19 games. And then James Harden has only played 10 games.
This proves my point.
Go ahead.
That Eric Gordon has filled in for both of them
he
admirably.
definitely has.
Okay, so I'm taking Eric Gordon, and he won it last year. So
he
did.
did. That's what I was thinking. That
he'll be a repeat offender.
All right, most valuable player.
Most improved player.
Most improved player.
Our candidates are for our public.
Right. Victor
Oladipo.
Clint Capella
from Houston. Spencer Dinwiddie from
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie.
I know about his last name.
Julius Randle from the Lakers. And the Greek, the Freak.
Which?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can never really say his name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Okay, got me. Okay, now I know he probably shouldn't be in that category as most improved. I think they just wanted to throw him in a category, so we'll probably both eliminate him. Right. I say Victor Oladipo, after the terrible year he had playing with Westbrook, has become an all-star and could make first team
all NBA team. So that's going to get my vote. However, Clint Capella has improved.
Yeah, he definitely
His game is improved on that pick and roll with Chris
on
Paul.
the rebounds, on the blocks.
Yes.
He's become like a smaller version of Steve Adams to me.
Absolutely. And he is probably the unsung reason that they've been so successful.
Now, I'm going with Victor Oladipo too.
Okay.
For this major fact right here, you played with Westbrook, right?
Last year.
And your numbers went down dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get to the All-Star like how you wanted to, because I remember he had some goals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then for you to go to Indiana, which I believe he is from, or
he went to college out in Indiana.
Right.
Absolutely.
And they really was interested in him. For you to be an All-Star, for y'all to be number 5 in the West, 5 in the East, and dramatically numbers go up. That proves to me that you definitely.
So we both can agree that Oladipo. Hit us up in the chat. Let us know what you think about these choices so far. If you are a sports fan. Now, Defensive Player of the Year, the candidates: Rudy Gobert, Utah, blocks a lot of shots.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Joel Embiid, Philadelphia. He's trusting the process.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is always solid.
Right.
Paul George was number 2 in the league in steals this year.
Right.
And last year's winner, who had a bad year this year, I think we can agree on that, Draymond Green.
Okay. Why? No, the reason why I'm not gonna stop on you with that, I'm
not throwing shots. I think you can agree.
I'm gonna completely agree with that. I can't defend that.
Okay.
But my thing is, why do I not see Kevin Durant on here?
Because Kevin Durant don't really play defense that much.
Oh my God.
He had a good defensive year last year.
Oh my God!
And
This year. We're talking about this year.
He had a better last year.
Wait, didn't he lead the? Wasn't he like top 3 in blocks this year?
Early on, but now he's trickled down. We'll get the league leaders. We're gonna cover that.
Well, I mean, if this is a legit list, and this is a legit list, but
okay.
I call it baloney.
You got Draymond.
Whatever.
You got Draymond Green. You want Draymond?
Well, look, we both just agreed that he had a bad year, so I'm saying as a replacement for Draymond, you can't put KD in there.
Okay, I can see
That's
that.
what I was saying. I don't have a problem with the rest of the list. I'm just saying you could have replaced Draymond with KD.
Okay,
that's
all.
all.
I thought you was trying to get both of them on the list.
No. I'm not trying to.
So you're saying replace Draymond?
Right, replace Draymond with KD because KD at least led the lead in blocks for a little bit, like for half.
It's a long season.
Yeah, it's a long season.
It's not how you start, bro. It's how you finish.
Yeah.
There you go. As my man Fred says, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Right.
So I'm gonna take Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
I think he legally because when he showed up for Utah, that's when
they took off.
And he's a legit big man who has
he's 7'2",
a knack for, and he's got a wingspan of about 9 feet.
Right.
So he don't even have to get off the floor sometime, and he changes the dynamics of how they play. So I think we can both agree.
I would like to see Embiid too.
Embiid, to me, he's got to play more than 30 minutes a game.
Right. I forgot about that.
And we still trust in the process.
And then he got hurt like 5 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we both can agree that okay, here we go. Most improved player. James Harden, Houston. Let's clap that up, James. LeBron James. Let's clap that up, LeBron. I don't think we need to clap for anybody else.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis is the third guy. Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant is in there.
Well, you know they always gonna pay.
And Greek the Freak. Yeah, okay, so with that being said, Eli, there's been a lot of controversy going on about who's the most valuable player.
Okay, you said most improved player.
Most valuable player.
Okay, this is MVP talk.
This is the MVP talk.
Okay.
This is for the money.
Thank you for checking because sometimes he be messing up.
We're in Mercury retrograde.
So appreciate that. Cause all right. So do you want to start or should I start? You know what? That was a trick question because I'm the host of the show, so I'm going to start. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So let's be real. We all know that there's only one person who played 82 games. We all know that there's only one person who's averaged at least 3,000 and something. It was like how many minutes has he did?
Oh, the most minutes in the league.
Right, most minutes and like the oldest player.
And the most points in the league.
Right, and the most points in the league. He leads the league in 3-point percentage, rebounds, assists, and they're fourth in the East. And this person is LeBron James.
Okay, so who are you choosing?
I'm choosing LeBron James.
Whoa.
I just said.
Why you choosing LeBron if you
LeBron
couldn't think
James.
that, bro? What
Oh, I have to agree with
Okay,
that.
okay, hold on.
What
Hold
is
on.
wrong?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I know the chat room is blowing up about Harden.
I mean, y'all really can't because technically we were both watching Colin Hurd. We watch each other a lot. And he had an amazing stat line which showed every single category, and the only category that James led in was wins, which of course it was 65.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. But I didn't think it was gonna be every single category besides win. I thought it was at least like
Balance out.
Right, balance it down.
Well, let me add some perspective.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
James Harden had the better year per se because of the wins, but he had help. If I switch, and this is how I do it, if I switched James Harden and LeBron James, if I put LeBron James on the Rockets, they still win 65 games. With Paul and
screw that, they will win.
Probably win more.
Right.
If I put Harden on Cleveland with everything they went through, I don't think that they win 50 games. So this is how I measure MVP. If we just gonna talk wins and losses, why did Westbrook win it last year?
Exactly.
Right.
And why is Westbrook not even on there? He averages triple-double
yeah.
season.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's never
Been done before.
And then we're talking about most valuable player. James, okay, probably, if you remove James from the Rockets, and we still have Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza, Cam Capella, Eric Gordon, blah, 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 they would win at least like 55 to 54
I'd say minimum 50 games.
Because I guarantee you
because
Chris
Paul
has done this before, and they're way better than the Clippers.
So, but here's the question. We both know James Harden is going to win, right?
Yeah, no question. He's
going to win because he probably should have won last year.
Right. Now, I do agree with that.
Right.
I do think if we were talking about last year, this is why James is not going to get it this year. Right. I mean, I'm talking about LeBron James.
LeBron James won't get it this year. But at year 15, to put up these kind of numbers, I think it's amazing. So with that being said, let's go into...
right before we hit the players real quick, how do you because we were talking about the award show that was coming out.
I hate that award show.
So
I think you should hoist the award in front of the fans.
Right, like how we normally
do it. This award show where people are starting vacation. I played a long season. I'm coming to something knowing I'm not going to win something.
Right.
I really didn't like that. I like that award show last year.
Because a lot of people have been complaining because it's just weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
They're doing that again?
Huh?
They're doing that again?
I hope not, but...
No, they are. It's going to be...
playoffs
playoffs is right here, dude.
I wasn't going to playoffs. I was going to league leaders.
Oh, okay.
So where would I find that at?
Let me do my thing.
They're doing it in the same spot, too? I live on stream, when they did it last year, they closed everything.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here we go. Let's go through the league leaders.
Okay.
Points, we had James Harden.
Right, 30.
30.4.
Right, 30.4.
Anthony Davis, second.
No, right, second.
All right, 28.1. LeBron, third. Damian Lillard.
Right. They all kind of clumped up.
And Greek the Freak. Our defensive leaders.
For like the 5th time in a row, it goes to DeAndre Jordan.
No. Andre Drummond for 16 rebounds a game. But right behind him is DeAndre Jordan, 15.
Right.
And then it trickles down. Dwight Howard had a good year.
Yeah, he definitely did.
I give Dwight some credit. He had a really good year, 12.5 rebounds a game. Carl Anthony Towns had 12 rebounds a game, and
he has
Anthony
the most
Davis.
doubles in the league right now.
Most double, 65 for the season. Very good. The assist went to Russell Westbrook.
Right.
10.3.
Right.
Right behind him, LeBron James 9.1.
Right.
And James Harden 8.8. Rajon Rondo. Again,
I'm not surprised with that.
When he keeps his head in the game, he's very effective. And Ben Simmons as a rookie at 8.2.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that.
That's pretty good.
Philly's been doing with this.
Did I talk about rookie of the year?
We did. No, we didn't talk rookie of the year.
No, we didn't.
Okay, we'll get that. We'll get to the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Blocks. Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
2.5. Your man Kevin Durant is number 5 at 1.7. But he was leading for a while. Just saying. All right. Clint Capella at 1.8. Miles Turner from Indiana. This may be a problem for LeBron. 1.8.2. And Joel Embiid blocked 1.7 blocks. Okay.
Oh, no.
Field goal percentage, Clint Capella. That's that pick and roll to the basket. He's taking every shot he takes.
Right.
And DeAndre Jordan takes,
these
shots close to the basket. Steve Adams, Enes Kanter for New York. They were all in the top 5.
Right.
And rounding off the league leaders.
Right, I meant to tell y'all, Victor Oladipo leads in the league.
Victor Oladipo leads the league in steals.
I thought that was very
great.
impressive. Yeah.
Paul George behind him at 2.0 or 2.01. Eric Bledsoe for Milwaukee and Phoenix. He gets after the ball too. Jimmy Butler and Russell Westbrook. So OKC has 2 guys in the top 5 who gets out at it on the wings.
Right.
Now let's talk Rookie of the Year. I don't know how we missed that.
Well, we wasn't finished scrolling.
Oh, we didn't scroll all the way down?
Yeah, we didn't scroll.
Oh, there it was at the beginning. Rookie of the Year. I don't know how we did
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so here go the candidates for Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons, Philadelphia.
Right.
Donovan Mitchell.
Right.
I don't think we need to go any further than that, but we will.
Right. Jason
Tatum
from
Boston.
Kyle Kuzma from Lakers.
And Laurie Marketing from Chicago.
Right.
Yeah, he was very good. He had a very good year. He won't win it, but he had a very good year.
Right.
Kuzma started out really strong.
He did. Right. So, Eli, who do you have?
I have Cole MVPs. I mean, Cole Rookie of the Year. I have Mitchell and Ben.
You gotta
If
pick one.
If I had to
pick one.
Mitchell, easy. No
Mitchell, why?
Mitchell is a real rookie.
Okay.
He had to deal with a lot. Well, he didn't have to deal with. He had to come in with a lot of pressure on him because they didn't have a lot of help.
Right.
I'm talking about
got rid of Hayward.
Got rid of Hayward. Rudy Gobert was injured, and the rookie. And the coach had to just deal with etc. I feel like Ben most likely will win it because he leads in almost every category besides points.
Yeah, but Mitchell's had a good year. Right,
don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about, if we're talking about stat-wise, and this is how we base our awards off of, then, and Ben, I feel like, he's been with this team a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, he didn't play, but I know he knows.
But if I get a chance to look over the test
he
for
knows,
a whole year, but don't take the test,
right?
That is an advantage, right? So I'm gonna cast my vote for Donovan Mitchell as well.
Yeah.
Does not mean Ben Simmons didn't have an incredible year, but he traveled with the team, he trained with the team,
he knows all the players
with the team, right?
He went to Nashe now.
Right, he knows all the plays.
Didn't he get hurt as a result of him putting on too much weight from working out with LeBron?
I think probably so. Probably so. So as a result of those things, Ben Simmons will win it because
he's more popular now.
But they might do a Cole MVP.
Cole
Rookie.
They can only do that if the votes end up in a tie.
Right.
So we'll see how that goes. Let's clap that up. Malcolm, anything going on in the chat?
I can't really see.
Oh, okay. You can't really pull your phone out, maybe. Oh, you ain't got a phone either? What kind of cameraman are you? Now let's go to the playoff picture, and let's get to these matchups.
All right. Hold on. I need the full matchup, though.
Yeah. We'll find it. Playoffs, there you go. No. Okay. Scroll down. What do we have?
I guess all right. I don't like how to do it like that. I want the bracket.
The brackets, right? All right, so we'll just have to deal with this because we don't. Maybe we can Google the brackets. How about that?
Yeah, all right. Go to the window real quick.
Yeah, I know how to do this. I've been working on the computer.
Well, you're kind of old, but
for a very long time, young man. Very long time.
You're like 50, so I'm sorry.
All right. NBA playoff bracket.
Yeah,
2018.
Denmark Vesey in the chat says Mitchell.
Oh, Denmark Vesey?
Yeah.
I think we agree with you on that, bro, because it's one of those things where we just kind of, Mitchell had an amazing year.
Right.
And he's a full-fledged rookie. He didn't know what he was stepping into
right.
as the year progressed on, and that's not to take anything away.
We got anything else so far?
No, let's go right into the, anybody else in the chat saying anything?
Big ups,
Okay. Big ups to the fans.
Appreciate it. No problem.
All right, so we're gonna start with the East.
All right. Let's go from top down.
Yeah, Raptors versus Wizards. This is the 1-8 matchup.
Right. Wizards were doing good real quick.
Who do you have?
And then they started to crumble once John Wall came back.
So who do you have?
No shot at John Wall. I'm just saying. I have the Raptors in 4. Sweet. No problem.
You have so the Wizards are not going to win a game.
Nope.
All right. First of all, people don't know the Raptors have lost 10 straight game ones.
Oh, I didn't know.
Right? 10 straight game ones. So they have a phobia about when the playoffs start. When you lose, and 7 of them have been with Lowry and DeRozan. So it ain't like, this was in 1982. Right? So they have a game 1 phobia. With that being said, I say the Raptors win it, but they're going to win in 6. I say Wall and Beal and them get 2 games. Maybe the first game. And then one of those games in Washington in front of their fans. Okay. But Wizards have disappointed this year.
Yeah, no.
For them to make the 8th
I don't see enough from the Wizards.
Right.
To just, I just don't see it to where they're going to win like 2 games. I just see, I feel like the Raptors are too much on fire right now.
Do you think it's a system, or do you think it's just straight up John Wall's fault?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But that's a good point because it seems like when John Wall,
remember, he gave everybody a Rolex.
Yeah, he's a ball dominant point guard, and a lot of times it's energy. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have.
Right.
He doesn't seem to. But
I will give him a little bit of credit. I did see him try to do what Bill was doing, which was keep passing the ball.
Yeah, he's trying, but if it ain't in your nature to do that, you resort back to who you are. Now let's go to the 2-7 matchup.
Okay, so you want to do it.
Yeah, so we can keep it. So we have the Celtics at number 2 versus the Bucks at number 7.
Right.
Who do you have in this one, and how many games?
I had the Bucks in 6.
Wow.
So you think the Bucks are gonna beat the Celtics?
Yeah, it's gonna be on their home court. They'll win the game 5, and then they'll beat them in game 6.
Okay,
they don't have Boston lost all their engine once they lost.
But Brad Stevens is a great coach.
He is, but see, I feel like I'm not tired of it, but I feel like all that, I'm gonna just put out whoever I can. That don't work in the playoffs.
It takes a toll. In the playoffs,
now granted, don't get me wrong. Granted, the Bucks don't have a lot of 3-point shooting. The Boston does, but I feel like all their rookies and all their vets are not that good enough to be like hitting them. Especially, I don't know what to expect from Jason Tatum.
He's a rookie.
I'm expecting Brown to step up because this is his second year, so he's used to it.
Yeah.
But all these other guys like Baines and I don't know.
And you know what? I hate to have to agree with you, but as I gave it a little bit more consideration, I do think the Celtics are ripe for the taking. Mainly because the Bucks have a full squad now. Dellavedova's back.
Right.
Malcolm Brogdon is back.
Right.
Bledsoe is going to be a game changer.
Right.
Parker has been playing well since Jabari. Yeah. So I too will take the Bucks in 7 to win that series. I think Boston is already cashing.
Wait, you're going to take the Bucks on?
I'm sorry. I'm going to take the Bucks in 6. If it goes 7, the Celtics with that Celtic pride is going to win that.
Right.
All right.
All right. So
the
Philly, Miami.
The Philly-Miami series here.
Right.
3. Philly is 3, and Miami is 6. Right. Who do you have in this series, and how many games?
Philly in 5.
Yeah. Philly in 5. It's hard for me. They done won 16 straight games, even though the 16 people they beat were bum teams, basically. But I say...
Wait. Run that back. I'm sorry.
They beat Phoenix twice. They beat somebody. The teams that they beat in this 16-game run.
That's someone they on fire. Right
Yeah. But the playoff, everybody goes back to 0-0.
Very true.
I'm gonna say the Sixers in 6 or 7.
So
I think Miami's a well-coached team.
But see, that's the thing. That I feel like once you get to Miami, because that game 6 is in Miami.
It is.
So you feel like Philly can go on the road in Miami. Because I feel like once it gets to game 7, now they're...
They rough fighters out here in Miami. Like, they don't play. Like, they play.
They play.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take your point. I see your point,
And they get
but
on the skin.
I feel like once it gets to Game 7 in Philly, their backs against the wall. They haven't been there,
And so you
and it's
think
gonna
they
take.
lose.
And then you're taking too long to get rid of a team that you know you should just destroy.
Got you. So you say 6s and 5 or Miami wins?
Right.
I think I can
basically
go
it.
with that too.
That's
I say
basically
6s, but I'm gonna say 6s and 6 since they have.
Because I don't see them winning in Miami.
I think they can win a game 6 there. And then we have the 4-5 matchup with the Cavs and Pacers.
Yeah, this is a sweep too. This is
I think the Pacers win a game, maybe 2.
no, you want the Pacers to win the game, but they're going to sweep them.
Cavs in 6. I need my team. I'm a Cavs fan. I need them to have some playoff experience.
Time out. Scratch that. Time out. You are not a Cavs fan. You are a LeBron fan who are on the Cavs. Continue.
Okay, yeah, I will verify that. I am
All
a
right,
LeBron James fan. He just happened to play for the Cavs. I think I'm hoping that the Cavs don't get rid of this quick. I'm hoping that because they got a lot of rookies on their team that need some experience. They need to be under a little bit of pressure. So I'm gonna take the Cavs in 6.
Okay. Mostly, do y'all both agree with our picks so far? I mean,
Yeah, I feel like Miami might pull off the upset
okay.
if they have the chance to.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that being the only upset.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I think the Bucks are gonna upset Celtics, but I don't know if you will consider it an upset because of all the injuries. Right now, let's go to the West.
All right.
1 versus 8. We got the Rockets versus the Wolves.
Right.
I say this goes 5 games.
Yeah, I see it. I say it's sweet.
I say Rockets are so anxious to get this thing started
Right.
that they will come out and blow them out the first 2 games.
Yeah.
And I say maybe the Wolves stop the bleeding in game 3 and pull out a tough one, and that's all they get.
Yeah, I'm gonna I agree with that. I just feel like Houston just is not gonna be toying around.
Now they're gonna be about their business because they have something to prove here,
especially against us.
And then we have that intriguing 2 versus 7 matchup, which is the Golden State Warriors versus the Spurs.
Okay, you really jumped real quick into that.
Oh, you want to go back up?
I just wanted to say that the Houston was gonna sweep. I just want to clarify.
Oh, you said it was sweep. All right.
Yeah, all right. Cause you kind of just like cut me off and went straight to the Warriors. All right, all right. So, yeah. So we got the Warriors, Spurs. Would you
I think this is gonna go 6 games. I think the Warriors win it in 6. Yeah, I think because again, the Spurs are one of those well-coached teams that, and remember, without Stephen Curry, your team is a different team.
Yeah.
And the way the Spurs are going to defend Kevin Durant, they know him well. I think it's going to take a lot for you. I think you will win the series, but it's going to go 6 games, and I think the Warriors, and then your man Steph Curry comes back and gets cooking for the next series.
Okay. Most of that I agree with. Real quick before I make my pick, I just want to say a little funny thing. The other day, I was working out with Malcolm because Malcolm is my new trainer, and he had a report from Bleacher Report that said Kawhi was going to play Game 1. When I tell y'all,
oh man,
my heart dropped
Absolutely.
to the ground because I knew if Kawhi was playing, we were screwed.
Absolutely.
But then he came back to me about 5 minutes later and said, with the false alarm, Kawhi's still out.
Let's clap that up for you.
Real quick. I'm not happy that he got hurt. I'm just saying, I like to get things done quick and move on to the next round. All right. On that note, we got to finish them in 5. We have to. Now, I do believe we will beat them in 6. But if you're Golden State, you gotta beat them in 5 because
that game 6 in San Antonio could be tough closeout game.
No, not that. Because we need Curry to come back.
Oh, so you need some rest.
Right, we need rest for KD, Clay, and I know they're gonna try to get Curry some extra rest if they can.
Right.
Because I expect the 3 to 6 matchup, which we'll talk about in a little bit, to be a good 7 to 6 games.
Yeah. So you guys can get some rest.
Right.
So you picking the Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5, but
wishful thinking.
Right.
So now let's talk about that 3-6 matchup. We got the Portland Trailblazers and the Pelicans. This is maybe the toughest one for me.
Let me ask you a quick question, real quick. If it was Utah and Portland, and the Pelicans, who would you take?
Pelicans.
And how many games?
6.
Okay. So it's Portland and New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm looking at the big man matchup.
Did that change? Or?
With Nurkic and
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis is gonna smoke, but I don't really care.
I'm gonna say this is gonna go 7 games.
This will, and
I'm gonna take the Blazers in 7.
I'm gonna take the Pelicans in 7.
Okay, they're gonna go up to Portland in the game 7 and pull that off.
I mean, if they can, they're gonna try to finish it in 6 because that's in their building.
Right.
But if not, I think I'm gonna take them in the game 7 because Portland, in the last 6 games, hasn't been playing that playoff mode. I feel like that 13 games that they was on a run for was helping them, but then they kind of slipped up. Like it was too early. Yeah,
they peaked a little too early. And they've lost 6 of the last 7.
Right.
But when they had to win that game.
Yeah, against Utah. But that was against Utah. That was against Minnesota.
Utah is
no,
a higher ranked team.
I had Utah as one of my favorite dark teams, but I'm just saying. You know, it was an easier last game.
So now let's go to the 4-5 matchup. This is going to be another intriguing matchup.
Okay, I have a PSA announcement.
Okay,
another one. I know it's a lot of PSA, a lot of announcements I've been making, but I'm really excited. I'm jumping out of my seat.
Before you say that, let's do this.
You're listening to the sounds of the WATE, the world according to Eli.
All right. Now, I need, do you hear me? I need OKC to win this series. I don't know if OKC is going to win this series. Okay? Now, my thinking is, if Houston beats Minnesota, which I do expect them to do,
right?
This is the only team besides us, but we can get an easy route. Which OKC is the only team that can beat Houston before we have to face Houston if necessary. All right, I need you guys to fix whatever you had messed up this season because that.
New season, new
playoffs.
Playoffs.
Okay. Because if y'all don't, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it.
Okay.
I'm sorry for mentioning God.
No, that's dope. That's dope.
Dude, y'all the only team that can.
So how many games do you think they're gonna beat the Jazz? First of all, I think they will beat the Jazz.
I do too, but I don't. It's not like a stamp.
It's not because you don't know which OKC team gonna show up.
Oh, Jesus.
Westbrook might be getting his numbers.
Right.
He's the only player who could shoot the other team or shoot himself.
Right.
In the foot.
Right. This is why whenever we face him in the playoffs, I don't worry about them because I know either he's gonna kill us or shoot himself in the foot.
Yeah, it's how you wait on it.
Right.
Yeah, you just wait because you know
what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. How many games?
I have OKC in 7.
OKC in 7.
If they're good, they finish them in 5.
I'm going to agree with that. I'm going to take OKC in 7 games. I think it's going to be a long series. Definitely. I think Utah is depending on a rookie point guard.
True.
It's never been to the playoffs, and it's a whole different game.
True.
I'm going to say OKC in 6.
Okay. So
OKC in 6.
Okay. So you change from 7 to 6.
6, yeah, because I'm thinking about this rookie. I'm not sure I want to rely on rookies to carry. Right. Now, if a rookie is helping out, but to carry the team. Right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, those are our predictions, our picks.
Definitely. We'll come to you guys next week for round 2. And 2 weeks from now,
because I want to assess the situation. And then we'll bring you some more footage.
Real quick, I got 2 things that I want to talk to you about, which is the Cardi album.
Okay, let's hear about the Cardi album.
And the Drake song. So
let's go for it. This is bonus coverage for y'all.
Yeah, because those 2 were over the weekend doing some amazing things, and I just.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get at it.
So give me a second. Let me take me on Cardi because I want to get her songs out because I know I always get stuck. Whenever I talk about albums, I always get stuck on the songs I like.
Okay.
And et cetera. So, what did you think of the album?
I thought the album was amazing. I spoke about it on Urban X and YouTube channel.
Right.
But again, I thought it was amazing. After 13 songs, I thought it had some heat. Fred, what'd you think?
I liked it. I really liked the Spanish vibe.
Oh, that was hot. That was great.
Like, You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, she did it like that.
Yeah, she killed
And
that.
I like that, you know, it's from New York, you know.
Yes.
Right. It got that New York vibe to it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I liked it too. I liked
She
the,
surprised me. She really surprised me.
The album surprised me. It
Yeah.
did. I thought she was gonna just throw something together
right.
and rely on Bodak to carry the album.
Like, you know, the pregnancy, I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's
she
something
got that
else.
rocket.
And then, like, if the music is good, everything else.
It's
Right,
good.
right.
Absolutely.
I liked the fact that she kind of told her story. It was an authentic feel, a genuine feel. And let me see. Hold on. I'm sorry. And the woman empowerment, like, you know, women power.
Yep.
You Dumbos are Dumbos.
Yeah, you Dumbos are Dumbos. Absolutely.
And I liked it. She's coming for Nicki. I know that for a fact.
Yeah. I think I didn't like the fact that Nicki released 2 songs.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the interview Nicki had?
I saw the interview.
Yeah, she almost cried.
I mean, like, why even put those songs out in the middle of somebody else's moment?
Yeah.
Let Cardi have her moment, and
right.
then you can come out. And if your music is better, it's better, and we'll choose.
Side note, and I'm not trying to, but I didn't like the fact that it also messed up Drake's moment, because Drake had just dropped a song like a week ago, which we're about to talk about.
Okay.
And then like it wasn't, because I feel like Drake's, I know it's still top 3, but I feel like it didn't get the
recognition,
like the breathing room that it needed.
So everybody's fighting for position.
But you know, on the Cardi thing, I liked it. I liked the Best Life.
Oh, that was with Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
dope.
Chance the Rapper. I like Drip. That was dope.
And
I like the fact that she the Bodak Yellow and the hold on. With the body carding.
Yeah.
Those are 2 good placements in her album.
Yeah. Sequencing is important.
Yeah, it's important.
Cause I wasn't sure what she was gonna place those 2 songs.
Sequencing is
the
very
way
important.
that she placed it was dope.
And
then the Drake Nights for What? He dropped that about a week ago, like last Friday.
Yes.
I believe. And I really like that. That was dope. He's 2 for 2 with these videos.
Yeah. He's coming out the gate pretty strong.
Yeah, the God's Plan was about charity, giving back. He gave away like $1 million in the video, and went to the Miami.
Let's clap that up. Say it again.
Say that one time.
You said it was really hard to do, but then again, I'm thinking to myself, like, how is it hard to give away money to do?
Right. Well, it seemed genuine to me.
Yeah.
So
It's very hard as far as like the label, like that was.
Yeah, it's his budget, but he got him.
Right.
And
then the Nice for What one, the Nice for What video, that was dope because it talked about it showed like the Me Too movement, and like you could kind of see
power, women
power
on the move.
And then it's been a rocky year for them, and then for him to
So it
drop
was a
that,
tribute.
and then definitely.
Malcolm, what's going on in the chat? Anybody saying anything before we get out of here?
Cavs starting 5 next season. Oh, there's somebody said the Knicks will be in the mix next season.
Oh,
C. Holmes.
Well, you know what? Say it again.
C. Holmes said that.
C. Holmes, listen. I'm with you on that. I think it starts at the top, though. You get Mark Jackson as a coach in here. He can draw in some players.
Yeah.
You have a centerpiece in Porzingis.
It all depends to me on who they get in their draft.
Yeah, that too.
And if they get Trae Young in the draft, oh baby, because remember they missed on Steph. Right. I think Trae Young is a few years ahead of Steph Curry.
Right.
At the same point
y'all missed Mitchell. Y'all missed a couple.
Yeah, we missed a couple of pieces that we need to. Phil Jackson, I don't know what he was thinking half the time. Right. But listen, even this Nicholas, the point guard they drafted, he's gonna be suited at the 2. He's gonna be good. You got what's his name? Hardaway Jr. Trey Burke played a little bit, so it's not as bad as you think it is.
Right.
Anybody else out there? While we doing this, listen, we're gonna put the link below. This is not Eli's channel. His channel is the WATE podcast. Right. Go over next door.
Check that out. Subscribe.
And,
go subscribe to that
because we do this once a week as well.
Every Tuesday.
And we go in on sports, music, culture, video games. So if you're into that kind of stuff, if you have teenagers who are, do that. This is a special presentation.
And I will let you know, I'm always undefeated when I debate my dad. I'm like 100 and
guys, you already know how I get down, so don't listen to that craziness.
Oh, real quick, what did you think of the Nice for What video?
Oh, the Nice for What video had me hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
I literally pound on the table, hit the ceiling, because
what about the beat?
The beat was dope. Honor to Lauryn Hill. It doesn't get any better than that. Miseducation. I also felt that the song was perfect in this day and time. You got to put music out when it's time.
Right.
And this is
positivity.
Yes.
Yeah.
One question. We got. What do you think Kawhi is going to end up?
Oh, he's gonna either go to the Cavs or the Lakers. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
because they'll have enough cap space just because of that.
I'm gonna say this. It all depends to me on what LeBron does. If Cleveland's #1 pick, which is from Brooklyn, winds up being in the top 4 or 5, that becomes a valuable bargaining chip. Mm-hmm. And LeBron might go, listen, if I can get Kawhi Leonard for that #1 pick and maybe throw another Tristan Thompson so he can go be closer to Chloe, I don't know. Right? If he throws that in and bring Kawhi with the young pieces they already have, I think LeBron can reign supreme in the East again. I don't care how good Boston and them get.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think I would like to see him in New York. I really would.
Okay, I like
He's not a New York kind of guy, though.
Right.
He's too quiet.
Right.
You know, New York could get on you, man, and you have to have a personality.
Like, they get on John Collins stand, but that's on baseball. But
that's in baseball. He done struck out. I think I can get more hits than John Carlos right now. That's a side note.
Real quick, since you brought up Tristan, do you think he's going to distract y'all from... I know he's not going to distract LeBron, but I'm talking about...
Dude, he playing 9 minutes a game, and he can't be no distraction for us. So with that being said, guys, Eli, where can we be reached?
We can be reached on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, iTunes, all at the WATE Podcast. Subscribe to that. I would love for y'all to watch it. You know, tell me what you think, comment, blah, blah, blah. Hit the notification button, the bell button.
The bell.
Yeah.
Hit the bell button.
You know what it is.
And with that being said, I'm just dead.
I'm Eli, the WATE, the world according to Eli, your host. Boom.
Peace, and we are out of here. Tune in for more music, sports, video games, and culture. Peace.